are having an incredible time here in beautiful Barcelona, but many of us have spent most of our time at the Fira, the convention centre, the home of Mobile World Congress, and the location of TelcoDR's Cloud City. So what better way than to kick back and relax aboard this stunning yacht, the home away from home for TelcoDR during this week. And right now, DR is on her way to join me to take a look back at some of our highlights from Cloud City.
Oh my God, I want to take a nap.
So before we get started, we have to address this stunning yacht that we're on. It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's something like 278 feet long. It's an ex-British Royal Navy ship that was retrofitted to be a yacht, and it has like 13 cabins, can sleep almost 30 people, 6 decks. I mean, I keep getting lost. It's amazing.
It is amazing. And you've had some pretty epic parties on here, I hear, and it really is the talk of Cloud City. Everybody's trying to score an invitation every day.
Yeah.
Tell me what things have been like.
What we've been trying to do is really make sure, you know, MWC is a deal show, right? And so we've been inviting senior executives from telcos. We've been playing casino games every night. Amazing food. I think we have a Michelin-starred chef on board that's serving just awesome food. Drinking a little bit, not too much, but really enjoying ourselves, and the weather in Barcelona is amazing. And so it's been so fun. I'm so lucky, yeah.
Congratulations. It's been a real successful MWC 2021 in Barcelona. Unbelievable that you pulled it together in 100 days. Yeah. Now that we're wrapping up, how do you feel?
I'd like to go back to March 9th when I started to do this. And there were a lot of, like, you know, people saying like it's not going to happen, it's too soon, right? It's, you know, they're going to cancel it. And I doubled down. I mean, doubled down, more than doubled down. 13 times down, right? Because I had a booth that was 13 sizes smaller than the one I have, and went for it. And everyone said it's not going to work, and I'm like, I think it will. And I think the world is turning a corner on this awful experience, and I think it's so symmetrical and awesome that it was the first show to cancel. It's the first show back, right? And I love that. It's telco and it's amazing, and I am so pleased.
Yeah, it's safe to say it was a roaring success. And what were your highlights from Cloud City?
I always am very critical of myself and like what I'm doing and what could we do better. And it's really hard to like say what we could have done better. I think from the booth, the concerts, the robots, it's been epic. The meetings, the vendors, I mean, everything. My keynote, I had a dragon in my keynote. That was crazy.
I saw it.
Yeah, right? I mean, we haven't slept at all, but so pleased. I mean, it really was a team effort. It was a global effort. We had people all over the world helping with this, and so happy. It was a miracle of miracles. It really was.
And what does the future look like now for TelcoDR and Togi?
It looks awesome, right? Like, you know, I could have stayed home and waited another, you know, I think MWC 2022 is in 7 months. But I was really excited to get, you know, Togi out and launched, and, you know, sort of people understanding my message. I think there was a little bit of a, you know, seismic shift in the telecom industry. People were not talking about cloud, not like we're talking about it now. And I really feel sort of Cloud City, TelcoDR, pushed that forward and burst the bubble, broke through a glass ceiling of some sort, right? Like, who is this person that has this message? And I think people are like, huh, yeah, let's give it a try. So, very excited.
And so the impact that Cloud City had, do you feel like that is what you were just describing? Do you feel like Cloud City impacted that ricochet?
Oh, totally. I mean, with the 30 vendors, I mean, there's so much stuff going inside Cloud City that I didn't even think would happen, right? Natural meetings, deals being done right there, you know, on the spot. I'm also seeing the Cloud City vendors learning about each other and partnering. So at MWC, you always hear about Huawei, Nokia, Ericsson, and Amdocs, and you don't really hear about the smaller companies. I mean, they try really hard to break through, issue press releases, but those guys, I mean, they have loud voices and everyone kind of listens to them. But I think when you start to think about this little band, this little army, starting to work together and push the public cloud message, I think we have a little bit of force and a little bit of change. And that, I think, keep it going. Like, who else needs to come in? Who else do we need to invite? And let's just keep growing and keep changing the conversation.
Would you do it all again?
In a heartbeat. I wouldn't even think twice. I mean, when this opportunity came up on March 9th, I was actually at lunch and I sat down to eat some food and checked my phone and saw the Ericsson news. And I was with a friend, one of my investors, and I was like, should we take over the Ericsson booth? And we thought about it for 2 seconds, and we're like, totally we should do this. And so I guess I would do it in if it's half a second, a quarter of a second, right? Just best decision I've made this year. It's been awesome, yeah.
And what are you thinking about next year?
Do it again, right? I mean, what can we do better, right? I mean, this was a tough MWC. Yes, attendance was down. It's hard to connect with people when you can't pass out your business card, see their badge, you're wearing masks. It's hard to communicate. People come from all over the world. There's accents, and when you can't see their mouth, it's really hard to communicate. So I'm hoping that February we're no masks. I think it's time for Cloud City version 2.0, right? Cloud City 22. Let's do it. Yeah, for sure.
And so the last couple of months must have been a real whirlwind for you. And now that you've achieved everything you set out to do at MWC 2021 here in Barcelona, what happens tomorrow? Yeah,
I mean, MWC 2022 is going back to its regular time, right? What's so great about this MWC is it's in June. We're out and we have the summer sun, and this side of my face is baking, but it's okay. Gonna worry about my suntan later. But I mean, you got to start planning now. And my team can't handle that news right now. To plan this event, we really needed to bend time, right? We needed to create time. And we created time by not working 5 days a week. We worked 7 days a week. And we didn't just work 8 hours a day. We worked 20 hours a day, right? And so we turned 100 days into 300 days. And we pulled off probably the most stunning booth, I think, ever at MWC. The chatter around the quality of the build out, I think it really sort of raised the bar on the expectations. And here I am, a 15, 20 person startup out of Texas, right? Doing better than what the big guys do, right? I'm bringing the fight to them. So let's keep going.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm super psyched. It's awesome. Where's my champagne?